Top play season game is selected. Ready.
More than 3,000 feet above sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kidd Brewer Stadium. The Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers, and Boone is ready for this one.
Entering play call screen.
NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Mountaineers offense will have the ball first. And, Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this.
Breaks into the open. Smashes him with the stiff arm.
Entering
all the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is a type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up to this point.
It's loose. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Inside zone split.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Entering play call.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. So NC State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Appalachian State faithful raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on third down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
There are 5 categories.
NC State going up tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They got him back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Selected.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Worthy. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's caught. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, App State. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They are backed up, top field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds a little space. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Ball will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. NC State quick to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got...
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to let it go. Pulls it in on the right. Off and running. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns
Entering
on the year.
play call.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Buffalo was able to cap off a close one inside UB Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. They'll go back to the ground. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. A fair catch is called for.
Entering play. Controls. Coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Depth. Entering depth charts. SLCP. Will. P. Slot 2. Slot 1. Resume. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the... Awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Cover 3 Buzz Mega.
Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Under fire. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Screen, you have 7 options.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Myers to the big fella. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the change.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you. So you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12
Entering
after
play
that
call,
completion.
coach suggestions. There are 8
And I love the awareness by the wide
categories,
receiver on that
options,
play
and
because I'm
referrals
not
is
sure
selected.
that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Coach suggestions.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Grabbed over the middle. It's Worthy. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Much needed life for this offense. They tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 6 categories.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Options. Cover 3
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this all.
Turning on the Jets. Inside, slippery slide.
Entering play
Find his
call,
way and
coach
ran away from the
suggestions. There
crowd
are 6
into the end zone.
categories.
Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored.
Entering play
Another
call,
outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Return left is selected.
And he puts through the extra point. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
RPO alert board. AHD stretch.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got a man. It's Green. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Mountaineers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Option is inside zone split.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the Mountaineers get it past the sticks. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball, I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team, and he comes through big time.
Pistole selected.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
Bench is selected.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You have 15
They'll send out the
options.
kicker
Field
here.
goal 40 yards is selected.
And this one is perfect. They
Entering
cut
play
into
ball.
that lead. It's now
Options.
28-17.
Left is selected.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The give out of the gun. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
Entering pause.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. And the Mountaineers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the
Entering
31 and a fresh set of
There are
downs.
5 categories. You have
NC State
36
going up
options.
tempo.
Cover 2 inverted
And after
selected.
giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Lets it fly. Tosses it incomplete.
Entering play
I don't know
call.
about the decision that time by the
Suggestions. There are
quarterback.
6
He may have been
categories.
expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he
Entering
picks up the
play
first
call
down. And
over.
how about the
There are
timing
5
on that pitch?
categories. You have 36
And we've already
options.
seen this
Cover
QB
3
have
matches
success
selected.
throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense
Entering
knocks
play
it down.
call over. There are 5
This crowd in
categories.
Boone,
You
North
have 36
Carolina, they are
options.
showing out
Pass.
on this big third down.
Pass. Give cushion.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Mooney. That'll be
Entering
enough
play
for the
call
first down
over.
as they
There
stop
are
him at
5
the
categories. You
43-yard
have
line.
36 options.
If it
Double
ain't broke,
bracket
don't
is
fix
selected.
it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still
Entering play
dealing.
call
This has been a
over.
really nice
There are
drive.
5
That was a really
categories.
nice
You have
throw.
36
Just keep
options.
doing what you're
FS
doing if you're on
1.0.
offense.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no
Entering
more
play
than that.
call over. There are
NC
5
State comes
categories.
to the
You have
line to deal with
36
third and
options.
short.
FS Bone Blitz 0 is selected.
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Working their way closer
Entering
and
play
closer. A
call
third
over.
down
There are
conversion,
5
and they've got it
categories.
at the
You have
26.
36 options. Cover 4
It's a
pawns
nice
is
play
selected.
call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it.
Turning it on. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they
Enter
knock him down at the
cover 3
17. Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Run in the red zone, it's Jones. Runs through the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but
Entering
not
play
before
call
he
over.
picks up some
There are 5
valuable ground.
Give cushion.
First
Give
and
cushion.
goal now
Give
as
cushion.
NC
Audible.
State tries to find a
Give
way to
cushion.
score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Entering
NC State quick to the
overload
line.
free scheme. Give cushion. Give cushion. Audible.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He'll be brought down
Entering
at the
play call.
5-yard
Coach
line, and this
subject.
defense is on its
Audible.
heels. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid
Entering
disaster.
screen, you have 5 options.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to
Entering
score a
play
touchdown.
call.
You don't want to be
Coach
giving a field
suggestions.
goal.
There are 8 categories.
And that
You have 12
decision will be
options.
questioned for a
Option
while.
selected.
From the gun, give on the inside.
Entering
And
play
how
call.
about that
Coach
play by that
suggestions.
giant,
There are
that
8
mountain
categories.
of a
You have
man
12
on the
options.
defensive front?
Dixie spot is selected.
On target. And that defense is
Entering
there to
play
guide him out of
call.
bounds after a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Catch in the middle, it's Worthy. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
HP dive is
They're in
selected.
their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to
Entering
get
play
it.
call. Coach
A bold
suggestions.
decision to
Audible.
go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They go to the ground. And the defense holds
Entering
firm.
play
No
call,
pickup
loading,
at
there are
all
3
on that
categories,
play.
NFL option, audible.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete
Entering
thanks to
play
a
call,
big hit.
coach audible.
Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it.
Entering
Touchdown,
play call,
NC
coach
State.
suggestions, there are 6
How efficient have they
categories.
been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
And I absolutely love this play call. You still got a little bit of space while you're not too close to the goal line, where you can run your big tight end right up the middle of the field, run the post route, throw it up to him, let him do the rest, and get the touchdown.
Entering coach suggestions, there are 8 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Suggestions. There
Didn't
are 8
get much on
categories.
first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
There are 8 categories.
The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10.
Spot is selected.
To the air on first down. He unleashes a long one. He's got it on the left.
Entering
And
play
perhaps
call,
a touchdown-saving
coach
tackle
there
as
are
they
8
get him down to
categories.
the 37. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off! What a play by this defense!
Entering play call, coach
Couldn't find much
suggestions.
breathing
There are
room
6
to return it, but the
categories.
interception has this offense in business at the 27. To the ground with the back. Spins away from the defender. They'll mark him down
Entering
at the
play
37.
call,
It's a
coach
10-yard
suggestions.
gain.
There are 6 categories.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down. He's got a first
Entering
down,
play
but that
call,
might
coach
be the final play
suggestions.
of the
There are
third
6
quarter.
categories. Cover 4 quarters.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Finding an escape route. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
42, App State, 17.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, the offense getting a little bit greedy, I think. They had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to pile on, throw the ball right away, but the defense was ready for it. What a great job up front.
There he goes to the left, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Nebraska was able to come away with the win as they have so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They want that clock to run. Runs through a tackle. Good job running tough and behind his pants as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Play call.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Now on the option. Now the toss.
Entering paused screen, you have 5 options.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Let's go. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move, creates some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. From the gun, the ground game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering dynamic. Ready to advance is selected. Entering warning pop. Yes. Entering